Today's class is on types of functions. One function or injective function. A function f from A to B is one function if different elements of set A have different images in set B. Here the set A is called domain, set B is called codomain. So here the meaning of one function is different elements of set A have different images in set B. So for example, set A elements are 1, 2, 3, set B elements are A, B, C, D. So f is a function from set A to set B. So this is shown in arrow diagram. Here the image of element 1 is A, image of element 2 is B, image of element 3 is C. So image of 1 is A, image of 2 is B, image of 3 is C. It is also written as f of 1 is equal to A. A is the image of element 1, then f of 1 is equal to A. B is the image of element 2, then f of 2 is equal to B. 3 is the image of element C, then f of 3 is equal to C. We can also write like this. So here different elements of set A have different images in set B. It means image of element 1 is A. F of 1 is equal to A means image of element 1 is A, image of element 2 is B, image of element 3 is C. So here any no two elements of the set A have the same image, means different elements of set A have different images in set B. So this function is one function or injective function. Many one function. Definition: a function f from set A to set B is many one function if two or more elements of set A have the same image in set B. For example, the elements of set A 1, 2, 3, elements of set B A, B, C, D. Here the image of element 1 is B, image of element 2 is also B, image of 3 is D. Here two different elements of set A 1, 2 have same image in set B. So therefore here two elements have the same image. So this is not one, this is many one function, because one is the image of 1 is B, the image of 2 is also B, image of element 3 is D. Here the elements 1 and 2 have same image in codomain B. So this is many one function. Here 1 and 2 have the same image B. So the function f is many one function. Next, onto function or surjective function. Definition: a function f from A to B is onto function if every element of codomain set B is the image of at least one element of domain set A. So for example, set A elements 1, 2, 3, set B elements A, B, C. So yes, here the image of 1 is A, image of 2 is B, image of 3 is C. That is f of 1 is equal to A, f of 2 is equal to B, f of 3 is equal to C. Means the image of element 1 in domain is A in codomain, image of element 2 in domain is B in codomain, image of element 3 in domain is C. So here every element of codomain set B is the image for at least some element of the domain set A. The meaning is every element of set B is image for some element of set A. That is, every element of set B is left, no left out, means every element is image. So therefore this is onto function or surjective function. Next, into function. Definition: a function f from a to b is called into function if at least one element of the codomain set b is not the image is called into function. For example, set A elements 1, 2, 3, set B elements A, B, C, D. Here, f is a function from set A to set B. The image of 1 is A, the image of 2 is B, image of 3 is C. So, here the element D in codomain B is not the image for any element of the set A. So, here D is left out in the codomain. So, D is not the image or D has no pre-image. So, it is into function. Next, bijective function. A function f from set A to set B is called bijective function if it is both one function and onto function. Means one plus onto. For example, the elements of set A 1, 2, 3, elements of set B A, B, C. Here the image of 1 is A, image of 2 is B, image of 3 is C. So, different elements of set A have different images in set B. Therefore, it is 1, 1. Also, all the elements of set B are images. That is, no element of set B is left out. All the elements of set B are images for some element of set A. So therefore, this is also onto also. Hence, this function is both one and onto. Hence, it is called bijective function.